What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You're dead meat!
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Welcome to the Dead Meat Podcast, your horror safe haven. I'm Chelsea.
I'm James. We're married and we like to answer questions together.
Yes. Happy New Year. It's 2026.
2026.
Yeah.
We've already captured a world leader. What have you done?
Yeah. What have you all done? Step it up.
Yeah. So, you know, starting the year off with a little... It's last year... we just were talking about the fires started real fast, but I think that was a year ago. I think it was January 7th that the LA fires began. So this year was like, we can beat that. We can have a crazy thing happen sooner than 7 days in.
Sure.
And it sure did. So we're going to ease into it. We decided to just kind of ease into it with the podcast and do a mailbag episode answering questions.
Yes. So we're starting off with a chill episode, kind of catching up. We did enjoy Avatar 3. If you're curious, thumbs up.
Frank. I don't know how that's allowed.
We can't keep letting him get away with it.
Like the MPAA has stopped worse than Varang's sultry walk.
Mm-hmm. It's like, we get it, Quaritch.
Oh yeah.
That's what's gonna make him turn against the RDA.
The military?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could be what saves us all. And by us, I mean the Na'vi. Anyway, so enjoyed that. Yeah, I guess let's start going through some.
Yeah, what do you got?
Some questions. Here's one this is something we talk about all the time, and I think is a fun discussion topic. Tim Stevens 5893 asks, if dead meat wasn't a thing, what would you be doing for work? And I kind of want to expand that to, because I think this is more interesting. If we were not working in film,
okay,
what would we be doing?
Because I was going to say, probably being hungry. Yeah, I guess just like working up, like a supervisor post-production.
Do you think we'd both be in post-production? Like if we're talking entertainment?
Probably, because
yeah.
I think now I could maybe be an actor, but that's only because I'm comfortable and confident, and I don't know if I would have that comfort or confidence if it wasn't for Dead Meat's success. So I think I would have just like stayed in post-production working in that.
I like to think I still would have started pursuing voice acting.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But you're right. Let's consider it no entertainment.
Right.
Because that's like a broad field.
I think that's kind of fun.
I don't know if I would have pursued it, but I do think that I would make a good lawyer and then judge, especially a judge. I think I would be a very good judge.
You'd be one of those judges that goes viral for be like, this judge gives epic sentencing, and it's like, I'm giving you your chance to get your life together, and they give a really lenient sentence. You'd be a benevolent judge.
Yeah, maybe.
It'd be like a Now This kind of viral video with inspiring music on it.
Yeah.
I could also see, though, the pursuit of fairness being...
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think that could happen at first, and then people would like glom onto me at thinking me in one
You're
way.
The nice judge.
But then, since I would be impartial and fair, and by the letter of the law, they would be very disappointed it would be like ACLU was 10 years ago.
You would turn into like a Hank Hill kind of like his view of fairness. I don't know. We just watched that new King of the Hill season, and I just think of him when he takes an Uber and he rates him 4 stars because he's like, look, I just think
you need room for improvement.
He wants to give him something to aspire to.
Dude, by the way, we watched High Noon, and Gary Cooper sounds like Hank Hill. And I
wonder if is it?
I Googled it. I couldn't find any.
I mean, it just Texan.
Sure.
Kinda,
yeah. But go watch High Noon. Here's your excuse to go watch High Noon.
High Noon is
great.
very good.
And then just listen for the Hank Hill.
The
and Gary
movie
Cooper's
that
voice.
pissed off John Wayne and Howard Hawks so much that they made a whole movie that was like, they were like the original, like internet edgelords, where they were like so pissed off by a movie that, you know what I mean? I don't know. They would have fit in so well in this ecosystem, I think.
Didn't Hawks make Bringing Up Baby?
He did.
Fuck that movie.
Yes.
Check out my
But
letterbox.
they made Rio Bravo after High Noon because they were just so pissed off at High Noon. Yeah. Fuck John Wayne. He sucked. Oh, we got a Lucy.
Oh, Molly, be good.
Molly, be nice. Nope. See?
Why isn't Lucy on camera? That's why. That bullshit's why. I like that Lucy's still there though. At this point, she's like, I know that I could beat this dog up, and I wish you would sometimes.
Let's look away from the kitty.
Yeah,
okay?
there, Lucy. Now,
yeah, Lucy's still sitting there, so maybe she'll venture further in.
Yeah,
that was a question I saw a few times. Is how's Lucy?
Lucy's great.
She's right there. Okay, let's all get along.
What would you do if you weren't an entertainment hun?
Oh, okay. I was talking about this with someone at I think it was maybe at New Year's, and I was saying that I think I'd be a really good detective. And then
yes, you would be.
I forget who I was talking to, but they were like, "Oh, are you really good at science?" I was like, "No."
No.
And they were like, "Well, you're good at math." I was like, "No." And then I realized, like, oh, I'd be a really good detective if it was like 1850, like before forensics and DNA,
like observation and intuition.
I'd be a good like Sherlock Holmes detective, where it was logicking out murder before we had like laboratories we could send scientific evidence off to, where it was just looking at a locked room and deducing how something happened. I'd be great at that.
I agree.
So that's one option for a career for me. Other than that, I don't know. I feel like I'd be some kind of I feel like I would like to work with my hands in some capacity.
I also feel like running an animal shelter or something, like a rescue farm.
Yeah, that's a hard life though.
Yeah, but
it's tough. I do like working with animals a lot. So yeah, working with animals in some capacity, but I don't know. I mean this is veering close to entertainment territory, but like building, like not building, but something that involves like painting or maybe interior design or decorating. Yeah. I think I'd be good at something like that.
What about you, Gressel?
Chef.
Oh, duh.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. When I was younger, I really wanted to work in animation, but when I was younger, that was also like pencil and paper animation, which isn't really a thing anymore.
And that's entertainment.
Oh yeah, that's entertainment. I think I just really, all of my options growing up were entertainment. I also, when I was a kid, really wanted to be an astronaut. And that's also like, I'm not good at math or science, so.
We all saw the space camp commercials.
We all
grew up in the
90s kid. We all wanted to go to space camp.
Wow.
And then when I was a kid, I saw Apollo 13 and realized I don't want to be an astronaut anymore. That shit was so scary.
I wonder if Gravity is like Apollo 13 for Gen Z.
A certain generation where they realized, this could go south.
I would give anything to watch that movie in theaters again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be cool.
3D. That was so fucking good. Mm-hmm. Watched the New Mutants from Reddit. Asked, if you could be given the rights to make a new installment of any horror franchise, what would you go for? I would have Darren Lynn Bousman make a Leprechaun.
You're like, I would pass on the
I would produce
honor
it.
You would produce it. Yeah.
Maybe help write it.
I think that's fair.
But he deserves it. He wants to do it. He's wanted to do it for a long time. And I want more Leprechaun. Mm-hmm. Perhaps we could together convince Warwick Davis to return. Mm-hmm. Lyndon Porco did fine. Maybe have 2 Leprechauns. You know, that'd be fine. But bring back... Well, we already brought back Ozzy and then killed him, so kind of hard to bring. You think Jen's hard up for anything? You know?
Yeah.
What's she been up to? That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Jennifer Aniston coming back for a Leprechaun movie, I think genuinely...
$1 billion.
$1 billion easy. We're talking Avatar money. I think another Wishmaster would be great.
Only if it's
Andrew
Divoff.
And he would come back, I think.
Maybe. He's getting up there.
I still think he would do it.
I would hope. But he wears that makeup is the thing.
Yeah.
That's him under all that.
I mean,
there's a reason Robert said no more
he
Freddy.
did the Goldbergs 10 years ago.
Robert did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old was he then? But then how much heavier is the gin? Like, the gin is bulky.
That's a bulky thing, dude.
There's got to be a way.
I would love it. It'd be amazing to have him back in the role. It's an undersung series.
I just think Wishmaster, there's a way to do a sequel where it's like new Final Destination tier clever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when was the last sequel?
The second one, which was the last one with him, was late 90s.
Yeah.
I think 3 and 4 got into the 2000s maybe, but
there's just so much potential for there's just so much unexplored. Just the world has changed so much.
Yeah.
So many unexplored personality types and archetypes and stuff.
I like how I said Leprechaun, you said Wishmaster, which are like two sides of the same coin, basically.
Yeah, they're very similar. It's just because I don't know, just an updated version of that kind of guy running around and messing with people. Mm-hmm. I think they just lend themselves well to franchise.
Yeah. Gressel, do you have any horror franchise that you would add an installment to?
I really, really enjoyed the Chucky franchise. And I
Chucky
think
franchise,
another like feature length
theatrical release. Yeah.
You guys had great things to say about the show, I know, but like I think another like theatrical release movie version.
I think Don wants to. I think that's his hopes to have probably at this point one more theatrical release. Because again, that's the sad thing with the advancement of time is like these icons are getting up there and Brad thankfully is a voice role.
Yeah.
So as long as he's around, he'll do it.
Right.
But people aren't around forever, unfortunately, and he's up there. But I would love at least one more theatrical release, especially the show ended on a crazy cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Before it was canceled.
It did.
I don't know if they would pick that up in the movie.
That's the thing is, would the movie be a kind of continuation and then wrapping up of TV show stuff, or would it be its own thing?
I don't think any studio would let him make a movie that was
Wrapping
that
up
followed the
yeah.
TV, because like
That's a lot of homework to ask.
it's a lot of homework to ask people. It's very I don't want to say it was very divisive. I think the second and third season were more divisive than the first for sure, because Don was like, oh, I can do what I want now. And he goes hard in the camp, which is I was fine with for the most part. But like the characters and their state at the end of season 3 would be a weird thing to have in a movie and ask people to go see without having seen the show. So it would be great though. And we're all crossing our fingers hoping for that to happen.
Ninja Slayer 787 asks, since the internet can be so divisive and critical about horror, how do you guys avoid letting that shape your opinion of a movie?
I was going to say by being in my 30s and forming my own opinions. I don't think that's fully fair. There are plenty of people our age who are still influenced by people online. But I think just like being very aware and just, I don't know, resistant to allowing it to shape my opinion. I try to avoid too much discussion or trailers or previews of things I haven't seen before. And then 2, if it comes my way, I really just try to ignore it. And when I watch the movie, let it do what it's doing and judge it by its own merit.
I think what helps is doing what we do. We often review stuff right when it comes out.
That helps.
So,
or even before it comes out, we see it.
Yeah, so we kind of have to form our own opinion. So we don't really get that kind of influence or blowback necessarily because it's so early on that people aren't in the weird echo chamber and starting to form the hive mind of, but also like horror doesn't necessarily get like that compared to other stuff, like not to the degree that other stuff gets where I'm fucking scared for my life.
It's weird because like I think one of the best examples or one of the best case studies is Long Legs.
Uh-huh.
Because it's so divisive.
Yeah.
You have, I feel like it's like half and half. As far as people who saw it, thought it was really cool, interesting, new, scary. And then the other half of people who saw it, whether it was because of raised expectations or just, judging the movie based on their own taste, thought it was overrated, really didn't think it saved itself in the end. It kind of fell apart in the third act. Didn't like Nick Cage, whatever. And both of them feel so strongly about those opinions generally. Mm-hmm. I feel like recently I was thinking about it, and I feel like when you're younger, so this is going back to, being older and just not having these thoughts, but when you're younger and in school and surrounded by peers, and you're afraid of being on the outs, you want to be on the in group. So if there is a majority opinion about something, it is no longer an opinion. It is a right or wrong thing. And if you have a different opinion, you are wrong and on the outs. And I wonder if a lot of people just don't outgrow that mindset when it comes to liking something. And so when they watch a movie or a show or something, they seek out what the majority opinion is. It's like, and we've talked about this before, the posts online that are like, how do we feel about this thing? Which I fucking hate. I know it's just a rhetorical thing sometimes, but I think that framing it like that is damaging to forming your own opinion. Because it's like, how do we feel, everybody? Like, what's the consensus on this very subjective thing? And if you fall out of that consensus, you're wrong. And I hate that. So I feel very strongly about that. So I feel like that is a layer of protection against succumbing to that.
I do think it helps too that, again, I just don't think horror gets as intense as other fandoms do. Like, there's discourse, and there's discourse that gets annoying and discourse that frustrates me and that I disagree with, and that I'm like, I need to log off because people are just either wrong in my eyes or being unreasonable about something, but it's not like you use Long Legs as an example. I really like Long Legs. I don't feel by saying I like Long Legs that people are going to, I don't know, dox me or something.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? Compared to saying I like certain other movies where people will have your head for some reason. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but I think that helps too. Like, this specific fandom space doesn't ever get that extreme. Even if there are certain fan bases within horror that are more intense than others. I think we're thinking of the same one.
Scream.
Yeah, Scream fans are a little intense. Sorry, Scream fans. But even the fact that I'm able to even say that and not fear for my life is an example of how I feel horror in general is not as intense as some other kind of fan spaces are. So I don't know. I think it's like the fact that we have to get in earlier for the most part with a lot of our reviews. We either have to get in way earlier or way later if we're reviewing an older movie. And just, I don't know, I'm in my 30s and just don't really care.
Yeah. Aging is cool.
Like a lot of people, I saw a lot of blowback on our Stranger Things episode because I was pretty on Stranger Things.
I feel like it's probably safe to say we're not going to do a follow-up Stranger Things episode, right?
Probably not, because I just don't think people would enjoy it.
I don't think you guys want to hear Chelsea's
I don't think,
thoughts.
Well, it's so interesting because I had seen, I don't know if it was on Reddit or somewhere, where people were complaining that I like everything. And then the second we do an episode where I don't like something,
I get that all the time with he never says anything negative about it, and then other people being like, why do you hate everything? It's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
But we did watch Stranger Things, the finale in theaters. I was very emotionally satisfied, cried a lot. Had a good time.
I sat there like a stone cold psychopath. It's because I didn't watch it stretched out over years. Like, I just think that's the big difference.
All the flashbacks were stuff that she had just seen.
I was like, I saw this last week. That's got to be that's a big difference.
Yeah.
So
again, God, I just love the epilogue. Give it the whole epilogue. Loved it. Everything,
I was wrong about Will. I want to put that on the podcast.
Oh, that's right. You were waiting for the
Yeah,
follow-up episode to say that.
Was, yeah. I
Yeah.
went home after we recorded, finished part 1 of season 5, was like, oh, fuck.
Volume 2,
Yeah, no good.
close to hated.
Yeah.
I won't say hated, but like I was not a fan of those 3 episodes. Finale won me back, and I think that as a whole, we can say it was a good show.
Yeah, great show. Love Stranger Things.
You'll say great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think as a whole, you can say it's a great show.
As long as there's another tier
I
above
don't-
that.
Oh,
I
there
don't
is
think
another
it's a great
tier.
show.
Okay.
There is another tier.
Would you say it's a good show?
I think it's a middle of the road show. It is fine television.
I would say between good and great, as long as above great is like a whole nother tier.
Yes. Yes, there's actually good television. Yeah.
I would, what? I would put it on par with Dexter.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Sometime-
I think it's knocking on the door of Game of Thrones.
No, I disagree with that.
Well, the thing is that because some people were comparing the ending of Stranger Things to the ending of the Game of Thrones. No, fuck that.
You can't.
Fuck that.
No.
The ending of Game of Thrones shat the bed so hard.
Yes,
but
it did.
the first 4.5 seasons are way better than anything Stranger Things had,
are
except for
like
maybe season
very,
1.
very good TV.
So it's like it's the difference between like being within a certain range the whole time and having like higher highs and lower lows.
That's
Game
fair.
of
Higher
Thrones.
highs, lower lows.
Yeah. But like I'd say it's as good as like Homeland.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
in a
for
different way. But as long as there's another tier above it.
There's another tier.
The Nutilator from Reddit.
Neither of you have watched The Sopranos yet.
Oh.
I've watched season 1 3 or 4 times.
Okay. We're gonna fix that this year.
Actually, Actual Force 717 from Reddit has a few questions. Which kills do you think make it into the Hall of Fame? I've got a few.
Oh.
Face Smash, Jason
Yeah.
X, obviously. The Slug's Head Explosion, I fucking love. I think the 13 Ghosts sliding glass plane like really cements itself in everyone's mind as a great one.
I think the opening of Ghost Ship,
That's always
just
in
for
there.
the fact that it's the only reason any of us remember Ghost Ship.
That's true.
Because you think about it, can anyone tell you the rest of that movie? No. And we did a whole episode on it, and I don't remember what the fuck happens.
For more undersung ones, I would say Wishmaster 2, guy fucking himself to death.
Yep.
Pretty great.
So good.
For more modern ones, more recent ones, I feel like...
Oh, Leprechaun 3.
the big...
Her butt
Caroline Williams.
exploding. Yeah.
Yep. For more recent ones, I feel like Hereditary sticks out for everyone. Yeah, no pun intended.
To the point where I think you can, on the A24 store, I think you can buy a Christmas ornament of her head.
So that's up there for sure.
It's iconic, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any
Oh
other...
my God, that was so shocking.
Yeah.
That
Oh
was
yeah,
so
we saw that shit in
shocking.
theaters.
Yeah.
No spoilies. Like maybe first weekend, this shit was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What an experience that was. I'm trying to think of any other recent movies with like kills that were just like holy shit. Obviously the MRI kill in Bloodlines is very good. I don't know if it'll stand the test of time. But
Is the alien in Nope them getting sucked up in there?
that's pretty
I mean,
memorable.
I just think it's a good one. I don't know if it's like Hall of Famer, but
do you have any, Gressel?
For me, I just the shock and absurdity of it. Pete Davidson and Bodies.
Oh, okay.
Like totally different direction, you know,
Yeah.
obviously a very different thing, but like for that to be like the inciting incident kill and have
Yeah.
it be what it is, that one really jumps
Gets
to mind.
referenced
Yeah.
every year at this house
Yeah.
on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. yeah, like not the gore of it, but just the part that it plays in
reveal.
the
Yeah,
story.
the reveal,
it's so
yeah.
fucking funny.
The way it factors into the movie, yeah.
Which movies do you think will become cult classics in the future? I feel like PG Psycho Goreman kind of already has. Mm-hmm. As much as we didn't particularly care for the comedy, it definitely has cult classic status.
It's so hard to say because I think what makes a cult classic so depends on. It's like you have to be able to predict the future at a certain
Yeah, that's the
like.
crux of the question.
Yeah, but Do you know? Because it so depends on what is the future like and how does that recontextualize what the cult classic is.
Yeah, because like I would love to say like Better Watch Out, but it's not.
It should be.
It should be.
Love Better Watch Out.
Next Christmas, I'm gonna make you guys watch Better Watch Out.
It
Russell.
is so
It's my
good,
favorite
and it's
Christmas
got
horror Patrick Warburton.
no, it's got Billy.
Well, it does. Oh, who? Oh, Billy.
The puppet?
No.
No, from Stranger
Dacre
Things.
Montgomery.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's in it. Yeah,
He's good.
very different role. Cult classics.
Keeper. Oz Perkins Keeper. In my heart, it is.
Yeah, I feel like it's more likely to be forgotten.
Cult classic for me.
Fuck. Any other ones that we've seen that, you know, it's like, because it's got to be not hugely talked about.
Right, like it not already kind of
Big, like long legs.
beloved by.
But it also can't be so small that it'll be kind of forgotten or by like fall by the wayside. So like maybe Ugly Stepsister.
Yeah, but that got Oscar shortlisted.
Yeah, but you know, maybe
I guess that could still be.
maybe Influencer.
Influence. See, this is why it's really hard to say.
Yeah, and I also feel like cult classic kind of carries with it some intonations of tone and quality. Mm-hmm. Almost like B movie is expected of it. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure. And finally, Chelsea, could we get a full boarding list for Chelsea Rebecca's Home for the Wayward Killers?
Oh man, I feel like there's definitely a type.
And it's Leatherface is like
Leatherface is the star pupil for sure.
yeah, Jason.
Jason's there. I feel like if they're like if they're big and don't talk, except for Michael, because Michael's like a shark and is scary.
But I always imagine it like a Muppet Babies type thing, right?
Yeah,
So they're like little kid versions. So like,
I guess.
because like Michael could be like the strong, like maybe almost a bully.
I was gonna say Michael's like the Roger Klotz of the show, which is not Muppet Babies, but you know.
I don't know, because if you have Freddy in there, he's got to be the mischievous little punk. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta think who else is in there. Oh my gosh, what's his face from?
Johnny?
Yes,
In a Violent
Johnny
Nature,
from In a
for sure,
Violent
for sure.
Nature. Yeah, he's like who's like an obscure Muppet.
I was gonna say Ralph. Is that his name?
No, he's not a super obscure Muppet. He's like the who's the random, you know, like Kermit's got there's like a bunch of other frogs running around in there sometimes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He's like
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
those.
one of the other
He's like
frogs.
one of those.
Yeah.
There are other frogs?
There's like a gajillion other frogs in the Muppets. There's like Kermit and his cousins.
Yeah, I'm blanking on their names now, but they have like slightly different colors.
Yeah.
They're like off green.
Yeah.
Chelsea said we should give up on the Muppets.
Dude,
No, false.
listen, the Muppets are great. I'm just saying, we keep trying to bring them back, and it never works, and it just makes me sad every time. I just feel like we try to bring them back over and over for like the same 10 people who don't watch it. I'm sorry. It's just what happens every time. There's a new Muppets thing, and it's what's gonna happen again, and we're all gonna be sad again.
Oh, we got Sabrina doing this one. I believe in Sabrina.
Yeah, but I do agree. The last one, the like sitcom one,
Yeah.
that was like for adults, was great and hilarious. And yeah, nobody watched it, and I was sad when there wasn't
And then
more
what,
of
like
it.
15 years ago maybe, the Jason Segel did a thing,
The
right?
movie?
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters.
There were two.
Oh.
with Amy Adams as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, but that's my. I'm just saying, it's just gonna be sad again when not enough people watch the new Muppets thing. And Seth Rogen's involved. I like everything Seth Rogen does. That new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was funny
Yeah,
as
very
fuck.
good.
I loved that movie.
Studio, favorite show of
studio's
the year
great.
probably.
I don't know. Just saying. That's all the comments are gonna be. Chelsea hates the Muppets. I don't hate the Muppets. I
That's
like the Muppets.
engagement, baby.
I'm just saying.
What do y'all think about the Muppets?
I'm just
Sound
saying.
off in the comments below.
Lucy. Bad. Lucy. Bad. 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 Bad.
This week's episode is sponsored by Ollie. We here at Dead Meat know that Molly isn't just special to us, she's special to all of you. Whether she's sitting on one of our laps, running around the studio, or trying to dig into the carpet for some reason, Molly outshines us both on every episode and deserves the best of the best. Ollie offers fresh, protein-packed meals made with real, human-grade ingredients, which is great, especially as Molly gets older, and they offer 5 tasty recipes slow-cooked for top nutrition, a win for Molly's picky eating tendencies. They even offer tailored meal plans to meet your dog's needs, which is something I really appreciate. I find getting portions right to be annoying and sometimes messy. Molly's favorite thing has actually been Ollie's dental chews made with parsley and cinnamon. She goes nuts for these. She loves them. And her teeth got a thumbs up last time she went to the vet. Good job, Molly. Your dog's well-being starts with their food, and that's why Ollie delivers fresh, human-grade food that your dog will love. Head to ollie.com/deadmeat, tell them all about your dog, and use code DEADMEAT to get 60% off your welcome kit when you subscribe today. Plus, they offer a happiness guarantee on the first box, so if you're not completely satisfied, you'll get your money back. That's OLLIE.com/deadmeat and enter code DEADMEAT to get 60% off your first box. This week's episode is sponsored by RocketMoney. Most of us know we should take control of our finances, but it's hard to know where to start. RocketMoney gives you the clarity and confidence to take that first step, helping you cut wasteful spending and take meaningful action towards your financial goals. RocketMoney is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. If you've got a goal you'd like to save for, RocketMoney can analyze your accounts to find the best time each month to put extra money aside. Their dashboard lays out your total financial picture, including bill due dates and paydays, in a way that's easy to digest. You can even automatically create custom budgets based on your past spending. RocketMoney will even try to negotiate lower bills for you. The app automatically scans your bills to find opportunities to save and goes to work to get you better deals. They'll even talk to customer service so you don't have to. That's my favorite part, them talking to customer service, so I don't have to. I hate doing it. I hate even talking on the phone. It's miserable. RocketMoney has saved users over $2.5 billion, including over $880 million in canceled subscriptions alone. Their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when they use all the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with RocketMoney. Go to rocketmoney.com/deadmeat today. That's rocketmoney.com/deadmeat. rocketmoney.com/deadmeat. Isla or Isla Burton W4I asks, what are some of your favorite horror movie couples? And who are some characters you ship that aren't canon?
Chucky and Tiffany, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Billy and Stu.
Billy and Stu. I feel like they're basically confirmed canon at this point.
Yeah.
I really, really liked in the new Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
Billy and I forget what her name was.
Yeah, Ruby Modine's character.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was such a cute, unexpected romance storyline in that I thought was so adorable, and their chemistry was really, really great.
I think Lisa Frankenstein and the monster, they're a good couple.
Yes, I love the goth romance of it for sure.
Lydia and Beetlejuice.
Lydia and Beetlejuice, they're meant to be for sure. I know some people take issue with that. Listen, they're both grown-ups in the second movie.
I was gonna say now.
Yeah. I know that
fucking groomer Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yikes.
Yeah.
I know on the press tour, Winona was like, no, this is what she's like, I want this so bad, you don't understand. She wants those characters to be together, and I agree with her.
Ripley and Hicks from Aliens. Fantastic couple. He respects her so much. It's real good.
I know in real life we hate them, but I love the Warrens and The Conjuring. Like the Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga. Like the fictional versions of them, I love. I think they're so sweet, and I just It's interesting having this married couple as kind of this couple unit as a main character is really interesting for a franchise. I think that's really rare. I can't really think of many other movie series that have a married couple as basically functionally the main character.
Yeah.
They're pretty rarely split up in those. We haven't seen the last one, but I just think they're really sweet.
Everyone in the comments are like, they get a divorce in that last one.
Yeah, dude, they divorce. It's weird. They don't even divorce in real life, but for some reason that last movie they got a divorce. That's like half the movie is them dividing up all their assets.
All the haunted
The stuff in that haunted basement is them just sitting there and dividing it all up. Dude, I would watch that movie. It's just them in like divorce court.
Yeah.
It's just Kramer versus Kramer. But...
Yes. Yes.
But with haunted artifacts.
Oh, and then characters we ship.
Oh.
Obviously, I mean, Adam and Lawrence is the easiest one.
Yeah.
From Saw. I can't really think of any more off the top of my head.
Oh, the Alien vs. Predator.
Oh, the Predator and
Is it Sanaa Lathan is the actress?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's almost canon. That's like...
Oh, and in the Purge election year, Frank Grillo and Elizabeth Mitchell. Yeah.
I don't remember that movie well enough to confirm or deny if that's...
Well, let me confirm it for you.
Okay.
Bad Competitive 6898 from Reddit asks, would you consider bringing back a Drunk Disney but horror? And then ASAP Sharky for real said basically the commentary tracks, but that's not true because Drunk Disney, a big element was the visual of it all. A lot of visual jokes and editing jokes. Drunk Disney was like editing humor. Commentary is an unbroken riff session or discussion or whatever. We have considered that. I've brought it up. I would love to do a limited run series of us with comedian guests where we watch movies. The drinking wouldn't be as focal. It would be more centered around the comedy of it all. Libations could be a part of it and probably would be, but it wouldn't be focused on that part of it. But I do want to do that. But it's
extremely time consuming.
It's a lot of editing.
The edit's the problem.
Because you're taking 90 minutes to 2 hours of commentary, and at least with Drunk Disney, what it would be, matching that up with the movie, going through, pulling down anything that might be funny, whether it's a joke or just something we say that maybe when you match it with footage or do some kind of editing work to it could be funny. And then you wind up with like a 40-minute cut, and then it's just this constant. Yeah, Gressel's getting flashbacks.
Oh my God, yeah.
Remember the spreadsheets?
The spreadsheets.
I would make spreadsheets of every joke in the episode, and then the three of us and two others would vote on what to keep and what to get rid of. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm giving them trauma by reminding them of this process from over a decade ago.
The bad jokes we would argue over.
Last time I watched Drunk Disney was a few years ago, but it was still great.
Yeah.
Still funny. So I would be very pleased to do it. Here's the thing, though. If we did it, it's like I wouldn't want to do it with fucking like a big new movie.
No, it'd have to be a really weird.
It'd have to be a weird old movie. And would you people even fucking care about that? I guess at that point, you need to have the guest be a draw, Mm-hmm. But I still don't know if people like. You people do. You're watching the podcast mailbag episode, so thank you, bless you. You're the best. But like the people who just watch the kill counts on like new movies, the Jurassic Worlds, it's like, are you gonna tune in for a fucking riffing show on Extra or whatever that one horror movie is, or that we haven't even watched, or like the Butcher Baker, my go-to like fun B movie from the 80s? I don't know, but it is. I would like to do that.
Lord Asher 2874 asks, how many craft singles can James eat?
I wouldn't want to.
But how many do you think you could?
I could probably put down a bunch.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Before getting sick.
Over 10.
God, even just the thought of that you just saying over 10 made me just feel like a wave of nausea.
Do you think you could unwrap, you know how they come in a pack?
Yeah.
Do you think you could unwrap that pack and take a bite out of it?
No, it'd have to be individually.
Yeah,
One
I
at a
agree.
time?
I would do
agree.
one at a time
It has to be
over
one
a
at a
big,
time.
big-
A big bite.
Big bite is going to be horrible.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the one at a time is like going to be easier for me to get down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think I can at
No,
least
the big mouthful of it's disgusting.
because then it like dries it out. God, it's so rubbery though.
It's just, ugh.
What a horrible thing. I did find a new delicious sandwich that I've eaten 3 of in the past 2 days. It's the bread is a potato bread sourdough.
Sure.
It's turkey. It's pepper jack. And here's what I didn't expect. Slices of cucumber
Oh, yeah.
put in there.
Very good with
For
pepper
a
jack.
crunch with the pepper jack and with the bread. Holy fuck. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping lately. I'll go to sleep. I'll fall asleep fine. I wake up in 90 minutes or 2 hours every fucking night. It's been miserable. I'm so
Nightmare.
tired. But this morning that happened. I went downstairs. I had one of those sandwiches. It made it a little better.
If a midnight sandwich isn't a sign of aging, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally like fucking
Oh my
stew
God. I was gonna
pickles,
say,
man.
are you a cartoon?
Oh,
You
God.
just need like the little toothpick in
Right,
the
with the
top.
olive.
With the olive, yeah. Tomoko7584 asks, any non-horror films that you find yourselves coming back to?
Ooh. I mean, Christmas, we usually hit up It's a Wonderful Life.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other one that The Grinch often gets watched.
Yeah.
Trying to think of
Or
not-
even just like
that we like
that you think
rewatch.
about.
Oh, that we think about.
Yeah. I don't tend to rewatch movies that often. I
Not very
realize.
often. I mean, Avatar. When there's a new Avatar, we watch the old
Yeah.
ones and go to the When they're gonna make another one of those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, right? I'll rewatch the first one
Mm-hmm.
and then see that as an excuse for that. Mm-hmm. Hot Rod, we've watched a few times.
Yeah.
That's great.
Are there movies that, because there are certain movies where like just throughout my day when like certain things happen, like I'll think of certain scenes from movies just like involuntarily, like the scene will just play out in my head. Like I'll just reflexively think of like a reference to a movie because it's just been ingrained in my head for so long. Like for example, the scene, one of my favorite movies ever is Amadeus, and I always think of that scene whenever I see someone that is like, God, I can't stand this person, where I'm like, how did we make this person famous kind of thing, but they are undeniably super talented. And it's that scene where where Salieri just can't believe that like God chose to put his talent into such a vulgar creature kind of thing. I just think of like that scene where he realizes like, oh my God, this like monkey child I met earlier is Mozart. I don't know. Are there scenes like that where it's a movie that has been in your life for so long that it'll just like play in your head? You don't have to search for it, but just things happen that make you think of it.
I mean, scenes and lines from like everyone knows these movies for me. They're the basic millennial man touchstones. I'm talking Clerks through Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back from Kevin Smith. Everything inclusive in that. First 4 or 5 Tarantino movies, you know, it's like those are just like memorized and always bubble up. So it's kind of boring. Sorry. Star Wars, you know, Wes Anderson movies. I'm pretty basic.
I mean, they're good movies.
Gressel, anything?
I mean, other than the obvious, you know, because we're the same age from the same place. I think about Zone of Interest all the time.
Oh, really?
Like that
yeah.
movie.
I mean,
That I know, right?
I mean, it's
that
fucking-
that got into my bones and never left.
It's fucking
yeah, Jesus.
applicable.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
And kind of in the same vein, I find myself thinking of Doctor Strangelove a lot lately. Just like the no fighting in the war room, the absurdity of it, you know. Just like,
Idiocracy.
oh,
Yeah,
God,
think of that
joy.
every fucking
Idiocracy.
day,
Yeah,
dude.
that's another one that is very applicable.
Yeah.
in a different direction than Zone of Interest tone wise, but yeah, for sure.
And I mean, most Mike Judge things, honestly, like Office Space, Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill, they're all.
Yeah,
that guy knows what he's talking
genius.
about.
No, he's a genius. Yeah, he's
Fingers on the pulse.
He's such a his satire of American culture is just some of the best. All right.
From Reddit user Sassy Shamrock 25, their husband and they have a few. Would you be open to switching it up and doing a horror traders a la Horror Survivor? I think that's.
I would be open to that.
I have not seen Traders, but everyone I know.
It's werewolf.
Okay.
Yes.
So I would be very happy to watch it, and then for us to do that, because here's the thing: Chelsea and I didn't watch this latest season of Survivor. We watched 2 episodes. I very much disliked it, and we stopped watching. And I also put to bed my dreams of being on the show. In its current form, I don't think I would like to be on it. I don't know if I might not even do well on it. Just based on what it seems to be nowadays, as far as I don't know, man. I don't want to be forced to talk about horror movies in every sound up I do, or just the touchy-feely, just bucket list fucking...
Where all of it feels like a corporate retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want to be there to play a game and do obstacles and shit, and that's not that show anymore. Gressel, you did finish the season.
We did.
You said it wound up being okay?
It wound up being okay. I don't think it was the worst season in the new era by any means.
Wow, all right, because it definitely felt that way from the first 2
episodes.
It started
rough. It came around. It was fine. I mean, it wasn't egregious. I think that, it got there. It was fine.
Yeah.
But
with our, I guess wavering love of the show, at least in its current form, and we had Sawvivor. It's that feels like kind of the climax of Horror Survivor.
Yeah, I think I just need that is a good idea. I think it would invigorate me a little bit, because Survivor, every time I've done a new season, the last couple seasons, it is it's been harder and harder to figure out ways to make it interesting, and so I think taking a break from it for a little bit and doing something different, but still some kind of role-playing game.
Yeah.
So Traders would be interesting, especially if there's a way where I can know who the traders are, but you guys don't. Would be kind of fun. I wonder if there's a way to make that work. I will brainstorm, and we should watch a season of the Traders, because it is a lot of fun.
New one starts on Thursday.
Oh, there you go.
They also ask, how well do you think the 3 of you would do in a regular season of Survivor?
Survivor, terrible. I would hate it. I'd hate every second of it, especially new Survivor.
Yeah.
I would hate everyone there. I would hate the experience. I would hate just all of it. I can't think of an aspect of current Survivor that I would enjoy, because it's barely about outwit anymore. I just feel because that would be the fun part for me, is that, and that's I just know.
I feel like you're like a Genevieve.
Yeah, you know? I'd want to play like a Genevieve, and I just don't. No, there's nothing about it that appeals to me. I hate being cold. I hate being hungry. I hate being wet and cold. I got asthma. I no, thank you.
Gressel, we've talked about before how you would probably
I probably would not do well.
Crank your way out.
I think
being a crank.
I think that I would probably have an attitude problem. I do think that there is a chance I could do a game kind of like Jake from a couple seasons ago. If you remember him, he was the one who broke the challenge.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh god.
I also think that there is a version of a game where if I can attach to a female villain, I think I could be successful because Chelsea
Has
and
her
I
toady?
have done well in hidden identity games where I can ride her coattails.
Okay.
And I think that if I could do a similar thing, I might be okay. So I think I have a okay chance of maybe making merge, but I think you still, despite what you just said, I think you'd still be okay.
I think I'd do pretty well.
Yeah.
Honestly. I get along with people.
Yeah.
It would just be, how many of my team are talking about their astrological signs and how
you would
often.
just have to shut up and
That's
not.
the thing.
You would have to just smile
And I think I could for now. Give me a few more years, maybe not, Also, they ended their comment saying, "We love listening to the podcast together, especially when Gressel gets involved."
As for the traders, though, I would absolutely wreck the traders. I'd be so
Yes,
good at it.
Chelsea would destroy the traders.
I
It's
know.
not
And
even fair.
I don't even know, but if it's a hidden identity thing, yeah, no, you're fucked.
Please
Yeah.
allow me on the traders.
Oh my God.
As long as are you allowed to be a villain on that show?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the whole
Oh,
point.
for sure.
Well, I mean, remember The Room or whatever the show was? The Circle?
The Circle,
Where
you
it was
could
like-
not be a villain.
You could
on
not
that.
be a
No,
villain.
like
No.
maybe in the first season, but after that it was like too fucking crunchy. But Chelsea has to have the latitude to be able to keep it in the game.
Like, if it's a reality show competition, I want the room to be a villain on it. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to play a game. Damn it.
You could be on Traders.
Yeah.
For real though. Like, make it happen and you would win.
Awesome. Or
you would
I'd
destroy
completely
those
embarrass
housewives.
myself. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the thing is they cast it's like half reality stars.
Now
that's
it's
right.
all personalities.
Oh, now it's all personalities.
Do we know who's in the next
Oh,
season?
that's right. They
Yeah,
changed
it's
it
a
to
lot of Survivor
They
people,
changed
yeah.
it to all personalities because the normal people were getting
Could not
totally
hang.
mowed over.
But
by...
you're a personality and you can hang.
Exactly.
So-
That's
I don't
what
think
I'm
I
saying.
would count as a
No,
it'd
you
be
totally
like
would.
it'd be like Tom Sandoval, person with a podcast.
Yeah, but they had random fifth-rate royal on last time that Sir Ivar or something, whoever the Ivar Mountbatten or whoever the fuck it was.
They had a Mountbatten on the show.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
some D-list royal.
User Oculus30 on Reddit said, "For Gressel, what's the most fun or interesting thing you've cooked or eaten recently?"
Today I made pork chili verde and it was amazing.
Okay.
Just today. It's been a minute since I made something interesting. Yeah, I made that today. That was a new recipe. I liked it. It was good. It was really tasty. Good for the weather. It's been raining, so
Very
something
wet.
warm and nice and stew-like was delicious.
Enrique Hernandez 9929 asks, "What are your favorite uses of music in horror?" So many sound bites. The Jaws theme, Halloween theme, and violins from Psycho have become iconic. But do y'all have any lesser known favorites that don't get enough love?
Phantasm has a great score.
Yes. Phantasm score is great.
I think Nope has an incredible score.
I listen to that score and that soundtrack all the time.
Yeah.
The Jupiter's Claim theme is so fun and sounds like it could have been written in the 80s. The like it sounds like genuinely it was written for a theme park in the 80s.
Yeah,
it's
incredible
so great.
how accurate. Yeah.
Trying to remember. The entire soundtrack of The Guest
Very good soundtrack.
is
yeah.
so good.
It follows also by Disaster Piece.
Yes.
That it makes the movie or helps make the movie. Very good.
Really, really good. I really liked the soundtrack from Weapons. Maybe it's recency bias, but I loved all
That's a
the
good one, yeah.
the
Zach Kreger helped with
percussion.
that too, yeah.
Yeah. I just love all the use of percussion in that. I think we talked about it in the episode, but I just think it's so cool to for a movie that's so focused on children to have such a percussion heavy soundtrack, because I feel like one of the first things that children learn how to do is hit things
Bang on
with their
stuff,
hands,
yeah.
just bang on stuff. So percussive sounds make a lot of sense.
In the kill count, I mentioned The Mummy,
Mm-hmm.
all-timer adventure score. Fantastic. By Jerry Goldsmith there.
When I was in college and saw Deep Red for the first time in film class, my friends Matt and Joey and I forget which of us pirated that soundtrack. It might have been Matt.
I mean, showrunner of Hysteria,
Hysteria, Matt Kane, and then we passed around a hard drive among the three of us with the score on it, so we all downloaded it because we were all obsessed with it. It's so good. Score by Goblin, obviously, but
I've also always loved Suspiria's.
Also by Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Goblin is a band I would enjoy seeing live. Which it's funny because I don't even know if any of the original members of Goblin are still in Goblin. There might be like one guy.
Goblin has the one song in Dawn of the Dead, but I think that soundtrack is also great and just very eclectic. And I'm sure there are a lot of people who don't like it because it's so out there.
No, it's
with the
so
music in it,
good.
but I love it.
Yeah, that's what makes it.
That music really gets in my head often.
That was some of my first exposure to like horror music because it's sampled in Gorillaz music.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say Tubular Bells.
Yeah,
when
Mike
the music,
Oldfield.
like what you were just saying, like when the music precedes the movie, like Jaws does the same thing, where like you encounter that before the movie almost.
Yeah.
You know, that's a different kind of level of, you know, where it means something outside of itself. Sinners, obviously, from earlier.
We had a CD when I was younger of like horror movie hits, and it was like the themes of and it was crazy because I had never seen any of these movies, but we had this CD of all the themes, and it was honestly, I think, my first exposure to the titles of most of these movies. So I would listen to these and just like come up with like, what could this possibly be?
I must have had that too, because where else would I have heard this shit?
Like
the Halloween theme.
Halloween,
and stuff?
it had Halloween. It had,
Well, you know, you'd go trick or treating and there would be houses blaring that
That's
shit.
yeah, that's
true.
what it's.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what.
yeah.
Yeah, or just you have a. I think we bought it because I'm like 8 and having some kids over for a Halloween party.
Yeah,
right.
But it had the Halloween theme. I know it had Poltergeist, which scared the shit out of me because it was the last track. I remember it was the very last track, and it had the very end. It was a bunch of kids laughing, and it just scared me so bad. It had Tubular Bells. It had Psycho, and I think Jaws. I'm trying to remember what else, but it just had like all the classics. I remember just imagining what possibly could be going on, and that was so much fun for me, just kind of dreaming like what's the story here, like what are the movies attached to this song, and that was probably scarier than anything I could have actually seen.
Obviously, Jurassic Park score by John
Oh,
Williams.
God.
Fantastic.
The
But
best.
I will always go to bat for Lost Worlds soundtrack as well. I think the new themes and pieces he introduces into that movie really suit it well, and I think that, I mean, they stick with me a lot, but of course I watched that movie a ton growing up. And just for a musical, I mean, it's because I've been working on it. If you didn't know, if you don't follow the Monday morning live streams, you may not be aware that a Rocky Horror Picture Show Kill Count is incoming this year. We didn't get to it as much as I wanted to at the end of last year for its 50th anniversary, but those songs, man, are fucking, there's a reason that movie has stood the test of time. And I mean, there's lots of reasons: the characters, the performances, Tim Curry, period. But the songs, I think, are a huge part just because of how good they are. They're simple melodies. I think Richard O'Brien he wouldn't even write out the notes. He would just record them. He would just play them and record, and then his music director would transcribe the notes and everything, but he would just make them. Incredible, great stuff.
I have 2 more answers to this because I just love movie soundtracks so much. The very ending of Annihilation, when
In the White House.
yes, when she's in the lighthouse and that thing is morphing into the clone of her, and they have that weird kind of dance with each other, and there's that wah, wah, wah. I just seeing that in a theater.
Yeah, it shook me.
I was holding my breath for
Yeah.
I don't even know how long. That was such an incredible theater experience.
Oh, Candyman's theme. Philip Glass.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, it's beautiful.
that's so fucking good.
And then the entire soundtrack of Lost Highway, when we saw that
Yeah.
at Overlook, that soundtrack is so crazy good. Every song on that is insane. And then that kind of song that gets repeated over and over. I forget I forget what song it is, but it's the one. I feel like it's the Patricia Arquette theme where it's just. It's very ethereal and beautiful. I like that.
CR1MM1NS Crimmins from Reddit says, what's your favorite Venture Brothers episode and favorite Venture Brothers lines?
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I have a favorite
I'm glad
episode.
that 80% of the audience is like, great, skip.
Lines that are in my head all the time.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see. So what's it like being a
dean?
A dean.
Are these they?
Are these they?
No, yeah, it's like, is this them? Are these they? Nobody talks like that. or of course, why would you buckle it? I don't know.
Why did you buckle it? Why would you do that? I don't know.
A lot of 24.
Oh my god.
A lot of 24.
Lots of 24. The whole like getting ready
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, to Mars.
Yeah.
No.
Gustav Holst.
I think it was during Avatar 3 when I leaned over and was just like, I forgive you, Miles Quaritch.
I forgive you, Brock Sampson.
I had to restrain myself when they also in Avatar 3 were flying and they had those things like pulling them, and all I could hear in my head was Dr. Dugong, which is like, oh, the gentle cuttlefish.
Oh my god. Yes. I will never not think of that anytime I'm in an aquarium.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Oh my god.
I mean, the way I say jacket is forever fucked up because of that
Jacket,
show.
Scuba.
Mournful tits.
Mournful tits.
Dab. Like, do you dab?
Do
Whenever I pee and
Stop
I'm like,
saying dab.
yeah.
I've got more in me pocket.
I've got lick your arm. I've got more.
Oh, just the whole sea captain period.
Yeah,
I've got the dart monkey on me back.
No way.
What? No way. Oh yeah. Or like, have we ever
Guys.
have we ever considered it's actually Zeus? Like the actual Zeus,
Yeah.
all pissed off that nobody cares about Zeus anymore.
Well, I am thirsty.
I am thirsty. Can't believe that's Toby Huss.
Yeah.
I am thirsty.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more than that, but
Yeah.
Have to draw.
no
the
one wants
line.
to sit here listening to us
Just us.
quoting Venture Brothers for 10 minutes straight.
Operation Prom is my favorite episode.
Yeah. With the
yeah.
pulp song.
Pulp
and
song,
it's
Is it the season 3 finale
Four, I
or 4
think.
finale?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Welcome back to everyone who's.
yeah, sorry if you were taking a nap the last 5 minutes. Welcome back.
I mean, a lot of questions asking about Phantasm Fall. So.
Really?
Oh yeah, people want to see it.
Weird thing. Okay, Phantasm Fall, or we were discussing Final Destination.
If we want views, that's the one, because Gressel, you've never seen any of those, right?
Not a one.
So that's a good thing to go through with Gressel.
Yeah.
That's 6 movies. Phantasm's 5, so I mean basically the same thing. Both a lighter lift than Saw.
I'm fine with either of them.
Yeah.
I guess it depends.
Combined, it's basically the same
Combined
length as
it
Saw.
basically. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing both.
Could start with Final Destination to reel them in, and then be
And
like,
take a break
stay
and then
tuned for
Do
fucking Phantasm.
we can maybe do Final Destination, take a break, then do Phantasm, if that wouldn't be too much. But then it's the same length as Saw.
Yeah, it's 11 versus 10.
I don't know if that would interest people.
Maybe, because again, it's 2 different audiences there.
Yes,
2 drastically
very
different audiences. And I think you would have fun with Final Destination, Gressel. I can see the skepticism in your eyes.
No.
I
It's
am
fun.
skeptical
It's
of
fun.
Final Destination.
I think they're one of the most popcorny
Sure.
horror franchises.
They're a bell curve of quality as well. Mm-hmm. If you get through the middle and stick it out to the last third, you're good, in my opinion.
Like an inverted bell.
Yes, it starts strong, gets
Dips. Finishes strong.
finishes very strong. Yeah.
Of course, that's us saying this now. We had our own opinions about Saw, and those were challenged.
True.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could see our opinions change.
Yeah. Because a lot of people like Final Destination 3 more than we did when we first watched it years ago. Got any more? Why does James hate Home Alone so much from El Phantasmo 97? I feel like I could watch it again and reappraise it.
Maybe we'll give
It's been
it
a few
another
years.
chance.
Yeah, next Christmas, but it just wasn't. There weren't as much hijinks as I wanted.
Yeah,
I used to agree with you. I've really come around.
I didn't really watch it as a kid. I don't really have nostalgia for it. So
Maybe, what did I say in the first thing that we had? I like to let movies be what they are and appraise them for what they are. Home Alone, I'm going in with a preconceived notion of I want hijinks, and I didn't get it last time we watched it, so I was let down. So maybe I need to watch it again with an open
give it
mind.
another chance.
But Home Alone 2 sucked.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I did not enjoy Home Alone 2 when we watched it.
It's got Tim Curry,
Yeah.
and it's got Rob Schneider.
Both of which are sidelined to do the first movie again.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not good.
No.
All right.
Great. So
Well-
yeah, let us know how you feel about doing 2 series this year. I also want to try and do at least one big kind of research-based episode this year. That's my New Year's resolution. I want to get back to doing more of those. Those have been harder to find time for with, Dead Meat getting bigger and life just getting bigger. Harder to find more time for those than it was in 2017 and 18 when we were just starting this show. But I will do my best.
Welcome to the new year. Yeah.
Until next time, I'm Chelsea.
I'm James.
And that's Gressel. And this has been the Dead Meat Podcast.